Hello, fans of scale model building, or whatever type of scale model building, or models in general that you guys happen to enjoy. For me, it's time for issue 44 of the Build Your Own Star Wars R2D2. And this time around, we are continuing the left leg with some framework. This article inside Star Wars Speeder Bike Designs and Droid Directory Tri-Fighter Droids. Okay, so... Alright, so this time around, we have rear left leg frame, front left leg frame connector. We got fixing screws, fixing nuts, and two other kinds of fixing screws. So, looks like we're actually going to be putting some framework onto our leg here. Alrighty. Cool in my book. Alright, and here are the parts. Alright. We got the fixing screws and whatnot, and there's nothing else left in the baggie. Okay. Likely we will be needing this piece right here. Okay. So, R2D2's left leg frame. R2D2's legs are supported by internal metal frames. Made up from 4 main castings and a connector plate, you now have all you need to complete the frame for his left leg. Okay. So... those two pieces, and then we got these two pieces, which, yeah, let's just put these together right now. Okay, which that was actually step 2. Okay, so we are going to need to open up a baggies for this, because we need these nuts and screws right there. Okay, so step 4, we need to take one of the nuts there and one of these screws, and then we screw that into place. Sorry that I didn't have that on camera. That is my bad. Okay, we just took one of the nuts and one of the screws and they put them right there. Okay. And then we take the connector plate and do those 2 holes for those 2 pins right there, like that. And then we get a nut put in there. Put a screw in and tighten that down. I know I'm not going by the instructions here, but seeing as this has already been done with the right leg, don't really need to really go by those instructions right now. Alright. And then we get up to, bring us all the way up to step 11. in which we put those frame pieces on there like that from the previous issue. And I got one pin that didn't want to push in there. A little bit of a snug fit. Screwing these down into place should help out with that. Alright, so we got a nut there. Got a screw in there. And then we tighten that down. Alright, and same thing for this side. Alright, and that did seem to push that pin in a little bit further there. Alright. Alright, so we got a leftover screw and a leftover nut. Let's put those up there for now. Alright. So, we come here. And let all the pieces that are just chilling okay. So step 13 is fit the completed leg frame to the inside of the assembly from stage 40, which we have right here. Alright, secure the leg frame to the leg panels with 8 screws. Well, you know, I'm just going to pop that off there for now. And then we got these screws right here. Come on. Come, come. They don't want to get out of the baggie. There we go. Alright, and that screw and that screw I'm not going to need because those are really short screws. Okay. So, got one screw right here. Now, I am not going to tighten these down all the way just yet. And then, at least not until which, okay, apparently that doesn't go in that one. Alright, well, that might be one of the 8 right there, but put that one in there. Okay. Then put this one here. Then this one down here. Okay. And alright, so maybe that is supposed to be one of them. Alright. Well, it's been a while since I put the framework into R2's other leg. So, put that one in. Alright. Okay, and then we'll make sure just to get them back up here on this spot right here. which this does help keep the blue detail on the front of this in place. So, alright, then go back and tighten up the other 4 screws, which are these ones right down here at the bottom. Alright, there we go. I'll just go ahead and pop that detail on right there, which I don't have to worry about this anymore because that's secured in place. And then can pop that detail on right there. And now we have the outer leg done. Alright, so that's all for issue 44, and what's going to be coming in next month for issue 45 is we have LED display, leg details, wiring, and screws. So cool. Alrighty, so here's what the sucker looks like for right now, with the framework down there on the bottom. Alright, and we have a few extra screws that are apparently going to be used in the next issue. Alright. Okay, so until issue 45 of the Build Your Own Star Wars R2D2, or until the next issue of the Build Your Own X-Wing, or until the next mods video for the Eagle Moss Build Your Back to the Future DeLorean. Thanks for watching Brian's Builds.